Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Bring y'all down here some more. Not crazy about this lighting, this situation. Okay, so while I'm waiting for folks to join, let me go ahead and get myself connected so I can read the comments. Let's see. I can see that somebody is there. Okay. Looks like, yeah, I'm live. So who's here? I really don't like this lighting. I think I'm gonna have to get another light, y'all. Because if it looks dark to me, I feel like it looks dark to y'all. Yeah, let me get a light. Who's that? Sheeta Boo, Jacqueline. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, y'all hold down the fort. Welcome to people. I'm gonna go get another lamp. All right, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Back, 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 back. That's the garden light that's on. That's why I'm looking purple. Now I gotta figure out where I can plug this up at. I'm gonna turn that garden lamp, oh, not garden, grow light off. Hey, Chaz. I gotta get over here to a plug. Okay. Yes, they are. Replays are good. Did somebody say they were gonna watch the replay? Oh, Jacqueline. Was that Rashida? That's Jacqueline. I think I'm gonna get hot. I felt like I should put my hat on, but I feel like I'm gonna get hot with this joker on. And the light is much better. I have another phone tripod sitting over here so I can see the comments. It is freezing for searching. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, how's that? I think I like that better. And now that I'm thinking about what Jacqueline said, I think she was talking about Chaz's video this morning. Thank you, Jacqueline. And you guys can hear me okay, right? So, first thing I'm going to do today is deal with those hot peppers that I ate and Team Samuel. Y'all crack me up because now y'all got me. Every time I think about saying my son's name on YouTube, I got to preface it with Team Samuel because so many of y'all were Team Samuel. But 6 of the 10 peppers that Sam and I ate are here on these plates. They are fully dried out. Flip the... Oh, no, I don't think you can. And I don't even know how to do that. Chaz, how do you flip the video so that the words read correctly? Is there a way to do that? Let me look right here real quick. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't want that on. All right, y'all bear with me. No green screen. This is oh, it's got lighting. I'm playing with these features and I don't see anything that allows you to flip the image. Thank you, Rashida, moderating. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't see where I can flip the image at all. Oops, look, I just went out of my own live. All right, I have gloves here, and we're gonna get into this, okay? What do I need? I need my dried seeds, and this time I did it differently. Normally when I save my seeds, this is what I do. I pick the seeds out and put them on the plate, and then all I have to do is come. Okay, Chaz, I'm gonna get with you later and find out how you can flip it because I didn't see it as an option when I was setting it up. This is how I save my seeds normally, minus the portion of the pepper, and then I just scrape them off. However, because I was doing this live, I was instructed that it was better to take them and dry them on the actual, so let's see. I'm gonna call it a pod for lack of it. But there are the seeds there, okay? So I've got all of my seeds on a plate with them properly labeled. And because these are hot peppers, I got gloves. I've got another plate that I felt like I might need to scrape with. I got a little spoon. I got some other little tools over here. I don't even know where these tools came from, y'all. But how cute are these? Just little miniature garden tools. I got those. I have some scissors here. I got some empty seed packs here. We'll put those there. And can't forget a marker. Now, mind you, this is my gardening marker, but this is what I'm going to use nonetheless. Camera setting of the phone. Okay, who was that? Jacqueline. Got you. Let's get this party started, because then what I'm going to do next, and it's ironic, Chaz, that just before I came upstairs, hey Denzel, just before I came upstairs to start this live, your video, a short, popped up about being a seedaholic. I was like, oh my goodness, that is hilarious. I watched it probably 10 times. It was just repeating itself. Hey Donzel, hey Rashida, Chaz, make sure I have spoken to everybody. Everybody. Lottie-dottie, everybody. All my moderators are on. I appreciate y'all. So, yeah, so I thought it was ironic, Chaz, that video popped up just as I was getting ready to come and do some seed saving, and I'm going to do some seed organizing. I'm going to do that live with y'all. Is that all right? We're going to get into it. And then we're going to see how much of a seed addict I am, because I have purchased seeds that I may never get to. Hey, Nisi. All right, so I'm just going to, I was thinking I was going to use the spoon and scrape the seeds off, but I feel like, yeah, it's just better to go ahead. I'm just going to pop the seeds out of the pod here. Oh my goodness, this is much easier. I love it. Thank you so much, Chaz. And I believe there was somebody else on the live the day I did this that suggested I keep them attached until they dry out. Hey, Sam. Oh, you got to work today? That was Team Sam going out to work. My son. All right, let's see him. Break away some of the dried up pepper. Ooh. You can, y'all, I might start coughing. Chaz, I was going to tell him to come over here and speak, but I could tell he was in a rush because he always late. Speaking of late, I'm so sorry I was late, y'all. Time just be going. I had originally said I was going to start this live at 3 o'clock offline. I had said I was going to do it at 3. And then time was creeping. And I said I would do it at 3:30. So I went ahead and posted it in my community for 3:30. Okay, so let me let y'all get into it. Here are all my seeds, and they are nice and dry. Yeah, Chaz, that's what I'm like thinking, because I was definitely smelling this pepper. So I'm just going to go ahead and gather all these seeds together. We are all gathered here today. And this is the dragon's breath. Okay? So I've got all the seeds there. I'm going to take my empty seeds packet. This is my favorite seed packet thus far. Bought from Amazing. And I love it because it has a Ziploc closure. But more importantly, on the back, it's got a see-through window so I can actually see the seeds that are in here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy Artline garden marker and mark this as a hot pepper. The variety is going to be dragon's breath. Date collected. I'm going to put, when did we do this? This is December. We did it in November, yeah. We did it in, I'm going to say December because, yeah, I'm going to put December 2025. Growing notes, I don't really have any notes. Chaz, if you got something that I should note on here, drop it in the chat. And yeah, they are super hot. Yeah, Donzel, I've never grown hot peppers like this. So I'm definitely going to try some next year for certain. So Chaz, I was saying, if you have some particular notes that I should note on my seed packet, let me know and I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Try to do this without taking my gloves off. All right, so there we are. Spoon. I'm just going to spoon it up off the plate and drop them right on in there. Easy peasy. Now, other seeds that I have saved, I have done Roshita. I know, right? How am I going to be late? I know you put to your own table, but you already know the struggle, okay? You already know the struggle because the daily shift, you be rushing to get to the table, okay? To the throne room table. Okay, Jacqueline, you're saying that it's not heirloom. They're not heirloom, so you may get a hybrid that does not look like the parent pepper. Danielle, I like that. Lemon pepper, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like that. So here are the seeds that I have saved. Let me get a little closer. I'm going to turn this around and show you guys so you can see the peppers through the window there. Hey, Rich Black Man. Welcome to my live. All right, that's one down, okay? We're going to sit that over there. The next one that I'm going to do, since these are already out, I'm going to do the Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper. And again, I'm going to say December 2025. Thanks, Chaz. I love these seed packets. I have, and I'm going to show you what I do with them. Even with seeds that I am not saving or harvesting myself, I use these. So I got the Carolina Reaper already on the plate. So I'm going to have to scrape these, lightly scrape them up because they were stuck to the plate. I'm going to scoop them up, put them in the plate. And so my setup, if I'm not mistaken, Chaz, you use a laptop to read the comments, but you're streaming from your phone. Jacqueline, I'm not sure if, I think you're doing the opposite. You may be streaming from your laptop and using a phone to view the comments. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what you all do. But what I am doing right now, Donzel, you are 1000% correct. I did not mean to call you Danielle. My deepest apologies. I know you've already forgiven me in your heart and mind, but I want to publicly tell you, I apologize. I actually know somebody named Danielle. So it might slip every now and then. All right, there's the Carolina Reaper done. Jacqueline, no, I am not left-handed. I am right-handed. I read from, oh, okay, Chaz, you read from both the phone and the laptop. So the next one that, I just grabbed the Carolina Reaper packet instead of an empty packet. So this one is going to be this is hot pepper, yellow Scotch bonnet, December 2025. All right. Here's the yellow Scotch bonnet, all dried out. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what I did. Okay, Chaz, right. So do you use both devices when you're outside also? I kind of gathered that you read from your phone when you're outside, but I was mainly speaking about inside. Okay, whatever's near, I get to me. Okay. I need to get me seed packets, Rashida. 6 to 8 hours of sun. Thank you. That's important to know. And I will research these also. 6 to 8 hours sun. And I'm assuming it's the same sun for all of these peppers. Now, is it okay if they get more than that? Or is 8 hours the max and I need to put them in an area that they will be limited number of sun hours? All right, so the next one is a yellow Scotch bonnet. I'm going to go ahead and break these seeds off. Man, they come off so easy. I will forever, ever do them like this. I don't know why I never thought about doing them this way before. The pepper is kind of curled over. Boop, 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 boop. Now let me tell y'all what I did. I actually had these sitting, they're on the plate, but I had the plates sitting on my rack downstairs, and I didn't realize it at first, but the heat pad that they were sitting on was on, so that heat helped to dry them out, and hopefully that doesn't hurt them at all. Man, y'all hear the seeds dropping? Love it. I like the sound of that. And this one, I got a lot of seeds. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you looking at me like that?
Because you gave me a look.
What look? Oh, because I was about to speak, and then I realized you was probably on live.
Oh, yeah, I am on live.
Okay, so I'm just done talking.
Okay. Unless you want to come say hi to my people.
My grandchild was waiting for food because she told her I was bringing her food.
She had a Oreo. After we got off the phone, she asked for a snack. Okay. Yellow Scotch bonnet pepper. And here we go. I'm scooping it with the spoon.
I need the tuna fish from out of the cabinet.
You need tuna fish down here or over here?
It's down there.
See, I want to make you come over here because I want people to see you.
Mm.
I want y'all to see my
No,
daughter, but she's
no.
not trying to come on camera.
No, just
Y'all hold on, because she wants something that I need to get for her out the cabinet over here. This one, right?
no.
The other one?
On the bottom there should be some cans.
1 or 2?
One. Thank you, dear.
You gonna come get it?
No, I'm not.
You should at least poke your face
I'm
over
good.
here.
This is not the face I want to poke over there today. Let me use the microwave.
My online friend Doncel says, hello, Shelly daughter. And Rich Black Man said he want to see you.
Well, if his name Rich Black Man, I want to see him too.
Listen, I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard her say that. He's a married man, child.
And I don't want to see nothing else.
Let me just go on and let her know. Right out the gate. See, my daughter gets her humor from her dad because the way she be like popping off, he laughed at your comment, Rhonda. The way she be popping off comments sometimes, it can be annoying, and then other times it can be funny. And right then, it was funny.
Telling the truth, probably annoying. I don't think I've ever known that.
Really? You might as well come show your face real quick.
I gotta feed my child.
So everybody can see how much we look like twins.
You trying to flex on yourself right now?
No, I'm not. I am not flexing on myself. I'm flexing on you right now.
I feed my daughter. Flex on that.
It don't take but a hot second to come over here and say hello. Oh, thank you, Rashida. Rashida said, like, I'm not funny too. I don't really think I'm funny.
She ain't.
Lord have mercy. Humble bragging.
Definitely ain't funny right now.
I'm not trying to set you up. Okay, next up is the orange habanero pepper. We're going to get this labeled. Orange habanero, December 2025. 6 to 8 hours, sun. All right, let's hear those pepper seeds drop. Chaz, I had planned to use my mic. I did get the adapters that you had suggested. Not the specific adapters, but the fact that you suggested it. I ordered some adapters, but I also ordered a new mic as well. So we'll see in the future. Get these seeds over here. Yeah, Donzel. she is. He said you real funny, Rhonda.
I'm still on the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still in the chat. That's what I say. You might as well come over here and show your face. Take the princess her plate and come say hi. Why is that hilarious, Chaz, that I ordered a mic? Got quite a few seeds on the orange habanero. It might not work, Chaz, so I had to have a backup. And Rashida gonna probably roast me in the chat, but there are some things that you'll soon understand about me as to why I ordered another mic. See, I knew Rashida was gonna say something. I knew it. Put them seeds in there. Does anybody else need seeds? I mean, I can't vouch for how well these are going to germinate, but I'm willing to share because I will not be using all these seeds. So if you are in the chat now, or if you're on replay watching and you want some of these pepper seeds, send me an email. Shelly's Homestead Hideaway at gmail.com, and I'll be happy to share. All right, that's 4 down. That is true, Sheet. I do always have something. What you mean, mm-hmm? Oh, I was getting ready to say. That was too perfectly
I
timed.
don't even know what y'all saying.
That's what I was like, what?
What was said?
Well, I was saying that I have unopened boxes of stuff, and you said mm-hmm before I finished saying it.
I re-ummed.
Whatever. I'm done talking to you, and I'm going to assume that anything else you say is on your call and not to me. Ghost pepper is next up. December 2025. 6 to 8 hours of sun. Hey, Chanel. Welcome. Jacqueline, she is. Rashida is putting my business on in the streets. But that's okay. All right. Ghost pepper. This is what I have left of the ghost pepper. So it don't look like it's that many seeds on here. It's interesting how some peppers have way more seeds than the others. I think so far the orange habanero may have been the most visually anyway. Dragon's Breath actually had quite a few too, but I still think the orange habanero, this yellow Scotch bonnet had quite a few too. But you'll see in a minute, this ghost pepper is not that many at all. I'm trying to make sure I get all of them because it's not that many. Rashida, that's not actually 100% true. Not 100% true. She said if they watch the garden chat, they already know. There's a whole lot of stuff that is not said on the garden chat as it relates to my shopping patterns and anything else. All right, so the ghost pepper, let me show y'all the difference. These are the seeds down here. It's not that many. Donzel, Rashida, stay on the roll. Chaz, I don't even want to say that out loud because somebody else in the house gonna laugh if I say it out loud. What? Y'all read in the chat what Chaz said. All right, we got one more set of seeds to go. Rhonda, somebody said you deserve to hear this comment. Somebody in the comments said, I look like old Mother Hubbard with this hat and these glasses down on my nose and the way I'm looking down.
Who was Mother Hubbard?
Old Mother Hubbard?
Why do you repeat stuff when people say, what is something? I don't know.
You
Repeating it didn't help.
Oh, you don't. I don't even want to explain it. Old Mother Hubbard, the fairy tale, Old Mother Hubbard, who had, how did that thing go? She had all the children in the shoe.
What's her name, Hubbard?
Was her name what?
I didn't realize her name was Hubbard.
Old Mother Hubbard, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sure you like a better version.
Thank you.
I'm sure Mother Hubbard didn't look like that.
She sure didn't.
Nah.
Come say it, girl.
I mean, nah.
She ain't look nothing like this.
Nah. She didn't.
Nah, Chaz. She ain't look nothing like me. She ain't had nothing on me. Rashida, I was not big into fairy tales when she was growing up. I'm still not big into fairy tales. But I mean, she probably heard it, but she don't remember it. Because we was not a family that read books on repeat like that. All right. Chaz girl, my family is off the chain. She did say who is Mother Hubbard. Children's book. Yes, I said what I said. All right, this is the last one. This is the chicken Itza. Lots of seeds there. And I don't have another seed packet up here. So let me find a seed packet in my stash down here. And I'm sure I got some down here. All right. So these seed packets, I know you guys said you like them. This is the pack that they come in. It's 100 pack. So I'm gonna grab a few more because I plan to do some separating as well. I need some water. So Chaz is saying, she said what she said. Whatever. Whatever. Hot pepper. I'm about to take this hat off. And this is the chicken itza. Oh, I'm so glad I said it like that because Chaz, so this is the story that I promised to tell y'all from your chat, from your live earlier, Chaz. I said regarding pronouncing words. One thing in my family they know I will do is correct them on how they say a word. I was waiting to see if the what do they call it? Was gonna say something.
What do you call it? What do you call it going upstairs?
Huh? What you say?
On the phone.
Bye. She ain't slick. She ain't slick. Peanut gallery. Thank you, Chaz. I'm like, what is that term? The peanut gallery. All right, let me see if somebody in the peanut gallery is going to say something. So, when, ooh, yeah, this pepper's getting me. When I spelled it out phonetically for you to help you pronounce it, it just reminded me, one, I've always had a passion for teaching. I had thought of teaching at one point. The peanut gallery, Chaz, is that what you're talking about? I heard it all the time growing up in my family, and it basically means there's somebody sitting in the corner or on the side that's going to say something funny. So that's why they call it the peanut gallery. Why they associate peanut with humor, though, I don't know. Oh, Chanel, you making fish and grits? What kind of fish? So it wasn't so much, I don't know, maybe it was my nose, maybe it was my mouth as far as the dust. I feel like, yeah, when I stand over top of that, ooh, that plate, I'm inhaling it. Ooh, cha. It like to take me out. Let me put this in the trash while I sip some water. Catfish, that's what's up. This and the spoon is going in the trash. All right. So, if someone requested pepper seeds, let me look. I don't think anybody did. Okay. That's all of the pepper seeds. I'm super excited about them. Now, we're going to get into, and hopefully y'all can see, I think I'm going to leave this up here. Let me get rid of these. All right, so what I have done, I have spread out some things to try to help me with organizing. I didn't put it in the trash, Chaz. I'm not going, like, I'm literally have not, been outside to the garden yet. I should bring y'all in and show y'all, like right out here is where the tower is, the mint tower that has the strawberries on top. So whenever I come and open these blinds, I always look at the strawberry plants, and it's amazing me that they're still hanging in there. Absolutely amazing. So we got seeds. We have seeds that I have harvested myself. And there are some in particular, there's more. These are the red curry squash. That is the wrong year on there. I put, this is July 2025. This says no, it can't be right. November 2024, July. This should be 25 because I didn't grow red curry squash last year. I've got bell pepper seeds that I saved, Santa Fe pepper seeds, red burgundy okra, a whole lot of them, grape muscadine, and that's grape muscadine also. And these are, oh, okay. Let me restate. These are white muscadine grape. These are purple muscadine grape. This is another pack of purple. If anybody wants muscadine grape seeds, let me know. Because what I'm going to do, I'll just put some in a seed packet and send it to you. So if you want seeds, put it in the chat. No, you can put it in the chat, but send me an email. Shelly's, with an S at the end, Homestead Hideaway at gmail.com. So as I'm organizing, I got some watermelon here. I don't know what the variety exactly is. These, I'm going to be separating some out for a special recipient. Okay. Let me see. I got all kinds of things to kind of help me organize stuff today. Yes, I am fine, Donzel. Thank you. It was just because it was sitting here and I inhaled it as I was talking. Thank you, Rashida. I got my seeds in here from Farmer Chas, which are orange habanero. So I'm going to take those out. I'm actually going to add these over here, not combining them with the other ones I just saved. Okay. Rich black man, the lies you tell. The lies you tell. I'm not going to let you sit here and lie on my friend. Even though that's your sister, I'm not going to let you lie on my friend. Because not only did you get seeds from your sister, you got a whole hydroponics garden and a stash of seeds. Now, they might not have been seeds from her garden, per se. You got seeds, bro, man. You got seeds. So we're not going to do that. We team women over here, okay? You're welcome, Chaz. Listen, I told you, I got your back. I got your back. What kind of energy you bring, I'ma match it. All right. these seeds here. So I think right now what I'm going to do is separate, and you guys can give me some suggestions. What is the best way to first organize when you have a bunch of seeds? When you literally have a bunch. Is it possibly best, because what I'm thinking is I should really just organize my seeds by type and put them in alphabetical order. To the ops category, or is that supposed to be oops? Which one is it supposed to be, Rich Black Man? Because if it's supposed to be oops, it should be OOPS. Donzel, my friend. Listen, one thing, if you don't know it now, and I'm sure you do know it, it's always shenanigans with me. It's going to always be shenanigans. By type in alphabetical order. Thank you, Jacqueline. That is what what does it say? A whole hydroponic system. You are out of control, Rich Black Man. Right. He out of control. He be trying it, and he is trying it with the wrong set of people. He trying it with the wrong set of people. Okay? I have some sticky fruit fly traps, and I'm actually going to put one of these downstairs near my hydroponics because I noticed something flying around today. The only thing, this is y'all little update, the only thing I have grown in my hydroponics as of right now is Little Napoli tomato, and I'm struggling to keep it alive, y'all. I already know, Jacqueline, I would not like to use the baseball card method. I'm gonna tell you how I know, because I'm not going to want to put them in the slots in a book. That's not me. I just need to put the stuff in order, and because I did start a spreadsheet to track all my seeds, my intention is that it's probably best for me, because every person has their own gardening style, their own organization style when it comes to their seeds. And you guys know I tried to do this method. I was real good. I had put labels on them, the number of weeks out. This particular one, this side had seeds that need to be direct sowed. And over here was some more that I did for transplanting. But this was my main one right here. You can see all of them have labels on them. And so I had in this, spring, we want to start our transplants early, right? I will, Chanel. I'm actually going to be starting my other hydroponics, Lord willing, tomorrow. This is the first weekend I have not traveled out of town and did not have other events scheduled. So my hope plan is to start my other hydroponic units tomorrow at the latest. I gotta sneeze. Ooh, pardon me. So I had the little cases marked 10 to 12 weeks. These were seeds that needed to be started 10 to 12 weeks out, right? And then I got 8 to 10 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. I had 2 boxes for that. 2 to 4 weeks out, 2 boxes for that. 1 to 2 weeks And then I had this side that was direct sow, 8 to 12 weeks out, 6 to 8 weeks out. Is it a great organizing system? Yes. But because I don't know what's in them, it was throwing me off. I need to know where the seed is that I want at any given time. And I'm not going to remember, oh, it's in the seed, it's in the pack that is for 8 to 12 weeks out. This will be a good system for once I decide what I'm going to plant for the season, to put them in those containers. So that way the only thing that's in them are the seeds that I'm going to be starting for that particular season, and I'll know the time frame to start them. So that's my plan with that unit. Cruise control, I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, I do like it, Jacqueline, the photo box, but for the way that I just said, I would like to use it. How did you organize yours, Jacqueline? And yes, Donzel said, congratulations on your new Arrow Garden. I am getting hot, so I'm about to take my hat off. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all of my seeds in these containers. That way they're upright. I can sort them alphabetically that way. Chanel says, try labeling them in order by spring, summer, and fall. As far as alphabetical order, Chanel, is that what you're saying? So do spring, summer, fall, and then alphabetical order within that? I like that, if that's what you mean, because then I'll know. So I do like that. And because I have multiple packs of seeds, I can put seeds in each category if they are seeds that can be planted in multiple seasons. All right, so I'm just going to start putting these. So melon. So should melons and watermelon go together? I think I'm going to do two separate things. I think I'm going to do watermelon as one and melon for the other types of melon as a separate. So they'll be in M and W. All right, let's get this party started, because I really do have a lot of seeds. So I'm just going to start by putting these in here, and we're going to get them in alphabetical order first. We got tomato, watermelon. I'm not going to worry about the variety, just the overall order. Broccoli, tomato, catnip, calendula, Chaz, calendula. That's what it looks like. And I'm often I hear several people say it, but the person who this particular thing stood out to me the most when I ordered this is Asia from Yellow Door Homestead. So I'm going to put that in. Should I do flowers? So maybe I should do flowers and fruits and vegetables in an area. I think I need to do that. So we'll have flowers, we'll have fruits and vegetables in another grouping, so that by alphabetical order, and then I will eventually put them in categories by their season. So we got some kale here. I guess what I should do is do letters. There's K. We got strawberry. This is a Yellow Wonder strawberry. Anybody ever grown this? It looked interesting, so I ordered it from M.I. Gardner. Chanel, your husband putting sugar on grits. Tell your husband I'm crying. I'll call foul on that one. Call it foul. Melon. Okay, squashes. Tomato. We got drusba. I guess I should be showing y'all drusba tomato. I feel like I showed y'all these before. The parsnip. Yeah, I need to do a little,
Excuse me.
Can you help me? Are you busy?
We're about to go out.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out. Take something else. I'll be right back.
Oh.
She don't want to go. I said, she.
Can you just do, I'm still, I know. I don't want to put all her business on here.
I said acting like that. She acting like you said.
Oh.
Just down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, her business. Oh, she not no business.
Can you help me? Real quick?
No, Mom, stop playing. No.
I just need
No
you to
one's in here
write,
who would be helping you.
I just need you to write A through Z for me. Or the
That's
top.
all right. She know how to write A through Z.
You want, ooh, the look she just gave me.
What's wrong? You want to write A through Z?
I need you to write it up here. I just need a tab. So you can do A and then B and draw a line here and C.
Oh, all the alphabet?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll be in the car.
you could help her, but not all on this one. However many will fit, and then we'll do the next one, okay? All right, so I had to step over
I'm gonna need a
there
check. You
because
gonna ask me to, I don't do nothing. I'm gonna get a payroll check to be entered in.
Lord have mercy. She said she need a check. Hey J3G. Right, Rich, foul on play, putting them sugar in them grits. That is disgusting.
Put one on
Cece
that
has
side.
grown. Do you like
I said-
sugar in your grits?
No,
Ooh, the face. She was like, no.
'cause I don't understand that.
I don't either. Like, what is wrong with people who do that?
You like sugar.
They like sugar? I like sugar, but I don't like sugar in my
I don't
grits.
like the taste of sugar. Really. F, G, okay. Nuh-uh. Well, I think she went on another sheet.
Yeah, put it on another sheet because I'm going to tear them and make little dividers. Thank y'all so much.
Oh.
Although they was clowning you for not knowing Old Mother Hubbard. I just want you to know.
Why am I supposed to know who that is again? Maybe that was never read to me.
Oh, wow. She said it was never read to her.
Maybe I've never heard this story.
You weren't into fairy tales. That's all. That's what I said.
I'm still not into fairy tales.
See?
I like reality. I know I've heard about the story, but I don't think I knew what the name was. I just like, oh, Lady in the Shoe. Okay. Oof. H.I.J.
All right. His grandma raised him up on it. She's from North Carolina. So is it a North Carolina thing, putting sugar in grits? Is that what you telling me? These are mustard greens. honeydew, melon, Jacqueline. Honeydew. I feel like I should put this with the melon. Or should it be under H for honeydew? Let me know what y'all think. No, Donzel. Samuel left for work. I think he left just before you got here. And he was too busy to come over. Hey, Tampa Creek. Thanks for joining. You eat sugar in your grits too? And I'm from SIP. I'm assuming SIP is Mississippi. Thank you, Jacqueline. Melon category. All right. Bunching onion is going to go with O. Onion. Ornamental wheat. I think this came to me free. I'm never going to grow this. If somebody needs some ornamental wheat, let me know. But I'm going to put it in here under W. Honeydew, melon, tendril. I got all these types of melons. Chas, does Granny grow just watermelon or melons in general? These are peppers. P, more wheat, ornamental wheat. Tomatoes. This is a white cherry tomato. I've never grown a white cherry tomato, so maybe I'll do that next year for certain. Although my issue with the cherry tomatoes, I'm gonna have to make sure that I plant one or two at the most in an area where I can get all the way around them, because they grow so heartily that where I had them planted, I couldn't easily get around them. And so I ended up leaving some tomatoes out there that I never harvested and just let them dry up. LM. Okay, I got some leeks here. Leeks. We got more melon. Piel de Sapo melon. Okay, Jacqueline, I will give you this wheat because I'm not going to use it. Thank you so much, Princess. Thank you, Mother.
You're welcome, Mother.
Melon. Melon. More Piel del Sapo melon. Let me see, what time is it? We started at, oh my, where does the time go? So it's 4:46. I've probably been on here for just over an hour. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button, please and thank you. And certainly, if you're not a subscriber and you are interested in gardening content, subscribe, because that's what you'll get on my channel, but in a manner that is more laid back and possibly funny, not in a teaching style. I will teach you some things, but it's not my overarching theme on this channel. So join me if you just love watching gardening content. We got watermelon there. There we go. You put that in front of the wheat. All right, so that's, now I also have all these seed packets here. Let me see what I have saved. It don't seem like it's nothing in here. You're doing laundry, Jacqueline? This was supposed to be ground cherry seeds, but I don't see one seed in here. I suspect suspect, oh yeah, I never finished writing on it. So that means I didn't have any to put in there. I put them in something else. I've got canary melon seeds from a farm. This is from August of 2024. Canary melon, well, at least the one that I bought when I ate this one, it was like this oblong, oval shaped melon that was yellow. It was a nice yellow color. It wasn't really rough. It was a little smooth, texture smooth feel to it. So a little different than a cantaloupe. However, when I grew seeds from it, I feel like the melons weren't the same. They weren't the same. All right, let me get these in here. Melon, they're gonna go in my melon category. All right, I got some seeds in here. Collard greens. These are from 2023. Thank you, Donzel. Thank you so much. Now, I'm about to tell you, Donzel, I'm chuckling because your comment, I'm enjoying this hour live. It comes across a little shady, but I know you're not being shady because that's not you. But that's how my mind interpreted it. Chaz, you got some hired help too. Come on now, praise the Lord. So were you able to get that green stalk inside? And you have 2 of them though, right? These are collard greens, so I'm gonna put this in C. Okay, awesome. Chanel, what you laughing at? Yes, I love it. I love it. And I don't mind that y'all use that term because that's what they are, right? These are Hammy Gold Melon, Honey Kiss. I'm not sure where I got this from. These are seeds that I saved myself from 2024. So this is going to go with the melons also. I don't see any ground cherries in here either. I must have been going crazy writing ground cherries on packets. J3G, I know that's right. Get you some hired help. Listen, I mean, we got some that don't really cost us, but you can hire some for real now. This is my Royal Golden watermelon. These, there is a, I think I posted a short on my page, on my channel, that I had shared on my Facebook page. Was this last year? These things looked like pumpkins. It was hilarious. So I plan to plant these again and see how they come out from the seeds that I saved. These are more Royal Golden watermelon seeds. I'm telling you, I got way more seeds than I'm ever going to use. So talk about being a seed addict. That would be me. More Royal Golden watermelon seeds. So if you joined the live late, get them views up with 2-hour lives. I guess, Rashida, Royal Golden, Chanel, if you want some, send me an email. That's what I was about to say. Any seeds that you guys see, that you hear me talk about, especially if I have an abundance of them like I do, for some, I am very happy to share them. Send me an email, Shelly's Homestead Hideaway @gmail.com. These are lemon cucumber seeds. Now, I'm going to tell you about the lemon cucumber. I personally was not a fan of them. So I don't know that I'll ever grow them again, but I had saved some seeds. These are going to go under this. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Cucumber C for cucumber. Got a tomato that was in the wrong spot. No problem, Chanel. I'm happy to share. You had cucumbers, Chaz, before. They are not disease resistant cosmic. Oh, really? So on the flip side, Chaz, I didn't really have an issue with disease on my lemon cucumbers. They were actually, I mean, they was giving me and giving me and giving me. I had so many lemon cucumbers, it was ridiculous. You hear me? It was ridiculous. I just was not really fond of the flavor. These are the little strips with the alphabet. I had baby girl, my princess, to write. Oh, okay. Do you, with your, make sure they wrote them on the right side. So this one they did right because the sticky part is down here so that the letters will be up. But on the other ones, they wrote the sticky side down. That's all right. They helped. They tried. They tried. Now, what happened to the A that I just cut off? Doggone it. Oh, Donzel, no, I didn't see it. But, oh, trust and believe. I know you're not being shady. And that's why I said it. I said, I know you weren't being shady. But in my head, the way I read it, that's how it came through in my head. I know you're not being shady, Donzel. I love your participation on all of our channels. Here it is right here, the A. And right now, I'm going to just put them on empty seed packs. So we got A right there. Yeah, thank you, Chanel, for co-signing on that. I'm going to cut out this B. Excuse me. Man. C, D, E, F, G, H. So I really do try to, if you guys hadn't noticed, now I don't mind my children coming on my live. I try to actually keep my grandbaby off of my channel, so I don't tend to have her come on live. She likes to try to pop in there when we do the live chat and choose sometime, but I try to keep her off the channel. I did used to post videos and pictures and stuff of her on my Facebook page, and I never had a problem with it. It was just, I just felt like, you know what, let me just keep her off of social media. If anybody's ever wondered why I don't put her on there. She is often helping me. She likes to help me in the garden. Oh, Chaz, my grandbaby used to be like that too. She used to run from the camera, but now she don't. But sometimes, you know, she'll be like, nah, you know, and I'm cool with that. But that's more like if I'm doing just a personal recording. I do record her. I just made a conscious decision to not include her on my social media posts anymore. So yeah, anywho, that was a little tangent and explanation for why, when you guys know I'm talking to my granddaughter, I don't put her on camera. It's so much happening in this world that I'm like, nah, I'm gonna save her from that. And maybe when she gets a little older, because she absolutely, like I said, she loves to help me in the garden. CD, where's my, of course, the last one, get to the E. So what are you guys doing today? DE. I was actually supposed to be going on a night walk, and it's so cold out. I made the executive decision for myself that I needed to just stay home because the way my sinuses are set up, oh right, that too. Jacqueline says you have to keep children off video/reels in Virginia if you are monetizing. If you are monetizing with the child included, you have to start a what? A trust and set aside some of the money. Wow. They be talking about on the news about kids on social media. Yeah. I was out playing and feeding the bees. Oh, okay. So J3G, let's talk about bees. Chanel says there's definitely a lot going on, especially in social media, but it's always great to see the good that comes from getting together here to talk about doing something we all love. Right, exactly. Exactly. I don't mind social media myself, and I am a huge supporter of saying there's definitely good that comes out of social media. I meet fabulous people such as yourselves online, and you guys have heard me talk and share about Rashida and I and how we met online, and we've never met face to face, but you wouldn't know it. Most people would never know it if we didn't tell them that, because not only do we do YouTube, we talk on the phone, we Marco Polo each other, we do all the things like we know each other in person, and we know each other as well as we know someone in person. So there are definitely EFG. There's a lot of good that can come out of social media relationships. You just got to be smart about how you handle it. That's all. It's a different network and extended online family. Yes, it's a different network, Chaz. Oh, excuse me. Now I gotta, these ones that they wrote the letters down here where the sticky part is, I gotta write them up here. So J3G, let's go back to the bees. So I think I've heard you comment on this before. Do you you do beehiving? PQRSTU. You here we go. VWXYZ. So y'all see I'm already starting to sniffle a little bit. Yeah, I think beehiving is so so amazing. Now, I don't even know if I can do a poll. I don't know how to do the polls properly. Would you, and Chaz, I already know your answer to this is no, because my answer to it is no, although I contemplated it. And there's a big caveat to what I'm about to say, that I will never have chickens. The last couple of years, I've actually thought about it quite a bit about getting chickens to put in the backyard. However, know thyself, okay? Know thyself. Because what I know about Shelly is that Shelly does not like animals like that. And so when I started watching YouTube videos about having chickens, the things that I saw that people were having to do for their chickens, Shelly ain't willing to do all that. Shelly is not willing to do all of that. So for that reason alone, I'll say I'll never have chickens, with the caveat being unless somebody else is willing to take care of them for me. I may go out there and feed them if need be. I'll even harvest the eggs. What I'm not going to do, let me read the comments first. Yeah, Jacqueline, I know that you say they're easy, and a lot of people say that they're easy. No judgment, Chaz. No judgment. No judgment at all, Chaz, because oh man, my nose is literally starting to run, and it must be from them peppers. Pardon me. I'm not touchy-feely with animals. A dog, a cat, I'm a pet it, maybe. But y'all ain't gonna ever find Shelly like all hugged up, holding a dog as if it was a real person. That's not me. I ain't judging nobody else. I'm talking about Shelly. I'm just not gonna do it. And so when I started watching videos about chickens and how sometimes chickens, what happened to the top? Chickens have issues that they need human to help resolve. Yeah, Chanel, it's like having more children. I ain't able either. I think what took me out, literally just took me out, was when I started seeing the videos about basically the egg being stuck in the chicken, and how they had to take the chicken and put it in, I don't know if it was warm water or whatever. They had to do all the things that they needed to do to get that chicken to release that egg so it wouldn't die. And I was like, see, I can't do that. I can't do that. So see, Chaz, no judgment. No judgment at all. Chaz, what you saying? Say what to? What I just said? Chanel, do you have chickens? Because you just said you can't do that. So this is what I'm saying. Let me go ahead and close these. When I started seeing some of the issues that chickens can have, I was just like, nah, count me out. So the only way I would have chickens is somebody else has to be the person who physically manages the chickens. Chaz, you was like, you gotta do what to get. Listen, let the people in Jacqueline. So I know you're new to having chickens, but I'm sure you've already, or you may have had chickens before. I don't even know. I don't recall if you said you had them before or not. Who in the chat knows about chickens and the eggs being stuck and needing some intervention? Drop it in the chat. I'll read it out loud. Y'all drop it in the chat and let us know, because that alone is what that took me out. I was like, I ain't ever even considering chickens anymore after that. Okay. chickens, goats, sheep, and bees. I show you the easy way of taking care of them and let you go to learn the sciences of raising animals. Okay, J3G, I'm gonna come back to that. So they get stuck. You got to do what? No, I can't do that. Chanel, we waiting for 4 seasons to show those chickens. Right, Chaz. And it's so funny because, like, we knew she had chickens, and she had talked about the chickens on one of the lives before, but you guys hadn't seen them. And I'm like, Jacqueline, girl, you need to put them chickens on your channel because the people want to see the chickens. They don't want to see the chickens. So they are coming. She has some stuff coming. Oh, Chaz, Jacqueline playlist with the chickens. Is that what you're saying? So, J3G, what's the deal with the chickens and the eggs getting stuck? Can you elaborate on that? Cause maybe I'm not. Maybe I ain't telling the. Maybe I ain't telling the truth. Unknowingly, educate us. Educate us on that. And while I talk about educating, I'm gonna go back to my earlier comment because I don't know if I ever finished it. I at one point thought about teaching education as a career. But since I did not go to college until later in life, and thank God I did, I'm grateful for my education, but I didn't go right out of high school, and I did not major in education, although I still think about teaching, and I will probably, I shouldn't say probably, I will be teaching in non-K through 12 academics one day. I could not, even after I got my degree, I considered, oh, well, maybe I'll still go into teaching as a paraprofessional and maybe teach at the high school level. But baby, my hats is off to the educators because it is no joke out here being an educator anymore, and they do not pay well enough. I would highly and gladly pay an educator more money because they deserve it. And for that reason, I had to bow out of education as a primary career. Hey, JC Calamity. Okay, you got chickens too, JC? Pasty butt, is that what that's what it's called? But you have cleaned up their butts if it gets stuck. Nope, ain't happening. We don't have one to wipe our children's butts. I ain't fitting to wipe no chicken butt. That's great, J3G, that your chicken has never had a stuck egg. JC says they've been lucky to not deal with pasty butt with our hens. That is so good. Egg bound. I've had it happen to a few. Clean up their bottoms to get the eggs out. So, Chaz, you feeling me? You feeling me? You have to give them an Epsom salt. That's what it is. Epsom salt bath to help them get it out. Statement above. Never heard that problem. Never had that problem. Right. JC says I have an upcoming chicken care video coming up on Tuesday. Oh, okay, JC. I will check it out. I will watch it. I will watch the chicken videos. I just not gonna raise no chickens. Nothing too intense, but there is a blooper moment. Oh, okay. Great job organizing. Thank you, Donzel. Pasty butt is different than egg bound, but butt butt cleaning happens for different reasons. Shelly, it's easy to clean up. I don't want to hear about how easy it is. I ain't doing it. Now I sound like rich black man. I ain't doing that. And in that vein, contrary to rich black man, yes, I'm a punk. If it comes to taking care of an animal, I'm a punk. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I want to see the bloopers. Chaz, I can't wait to see your top 10, I think it was funny moments for the hot pepper challenge. My pasty butt was for the baby chicks. I've never had pasty butts happen with my hens. That's great. Okay, so let me keep moving here because y'all is helping me stay a little focused here. Get these things organized. Okay, got Kale, H. I didn't cut all these letters out. They're not in exact order. Here's K. We got M for the melons. Turn it this way. Melon. Then we got L for leeks. I'm surprised that Higher Help hasn't come down here, but he might be asleep. He may have finally dozed off. Honeydew, melon, all of this needs to come back up here. I'm so glad I thought to do this, the letters, because it makes it so much easier to sort. Melon, look, see, melon, mustard. Okay, I see what I did. I put the L in the wrong spot. H, okay, J, K, L. I'm missing some letters. Here is O, I need for onion. Okay, Shelly, you grew honeydew before? No, I haven't. Let me hesitate. I have not grown honeydew. I have grown, or we have grown, because I think at the time we did cantaloupe, my husband was in charge. The Higher Help was in charge of the garden. I did grow some melons last year that I thought were going to be the canary melons, and they didn't, like I said, they didn't really come out to look the same way the one that I bought from the store did. And sadly, while we did taste them, it was super sweet. One or two of them, a few of them ended up bursting in the garden because I kept leaving them out there thinking they weren't fully ripe yet. And they ended up ripening and busting in the garden bed. Okay, Chaz. No, you just have too many of them compared to the hens. I have a 8-to-1 ratio, and it would be better at 10-to-1. Huh. Okay, so I'm assuming, if I read this correctly, you're talking about the number of roosters to hens. And an 8-to-1 ratio, you have an 8-to-1 ratio, but it's better to have a 10-to-1 ratio. All right. Jacqueline, at Four Seasons Garden doesn't have a rooster. She's not even supposed to have chickens. Shh. Where she lives, but she's doing it anyway. So let's talk about that part because amazingly, and I can say this because I know Jacqueline has already said it on the live stream. Jacqueline has it's either 4 or 5 acres. I have less than that. I don't even have an acre. I don't even know if I got a half acre. Our house is on like a quarter of an acre. Um, and I'm not saying that I'm allowed to have chickens, but nevertheless, I know some people who in the next neighborhood over, they do have chickens. Maybe they got a little bit more land. I don't know. But every state, every county has a different um, rules and regulations and laws as it relates to whether or not you can have live animals on your property. Where I live, I believe I might be able to have them because this was a pretty this was a farming area at one point. You guys hear me talk about Miller Farms. They owned a lot of land in this area, and so there's still quite a bit of farming land. But as it relates to homes having chicken, I don't know what the rule is. So follow your county regulations or not, and do what you gotta do. No, Chanel, you didn't miss much at all. We're talking about chickens. Rooster will become chicken broth at my Ah, it will become chicken broth, not chicken. Yeah, chicken broth. At 8 to 1. Wait, how many chickens do you have? Oh, okay, Jacqueline. So you have a 10 to 1 ratio. I have 27, 24 layers, 3 roosters, but now have 5 babies that I'm sure there's at least 2 possible roosters. Wow. JC, if you don't mind my asking, how much property or land do you have that you have that many chickens? Chaz, would your grandma take care of chickens? I see your comment that you would get some for her if she didn't have cats. How many cats she got? And JC says we don't eat these. I was collecting for feather patterns. I went nuts. Started with 8, then found out about other breeds. Okay, wait a minute. So JC, let me read that again. We don't eat these. So you're talking about the chickens. You was collecting for feather patterns. So what exactly are the feather patterns that you're talking about? My covenant for my street, we can have horses but not chickens. Go figure. Yeah, that's dumb. I can have animals. I can have any animal except pigs. Said J3G. Feather patterns. Let me go. Chaz, girl. Y'all offline, I be telling Chaz all the time, like we are so much alike. So Chaz, reading your comment, let me go Google. Girl, that is me all day long. I be on the phone with people sometimes and they mention something and I be like, you know. And so I am queen of, I'm going to look something up in a minute. And I see you do the same thing, Chaz. Calamity Jane. Uh-oh. Okay. Jane, look up Swedish flower hen. That will be my next find. Chad says, yeah, she would. Her neighbor used to have a chicken that would come lay an egg for her every morning. Then someone's dog got loose and oh, that's so sad. Somebody killed the dog killed the hen. I was so sorry to hear that. But that is funny. So the chicken would come and lay an egg for your grandma, and then it would lay eggs back at his homestead also. Okay, so Limited Jane says we have 17 and a half acres, but we don't let them free range because of people's wild dogs, right? And we have hogs, coyotes, foxes, etc. What? Calamity Jane, where are you at? What state? Hey, Unique's Garden. Chaz, what you need to know? What do you need to know? Just the different breeds. So there's golden, windy, Wyandottes, golden black, English Jubilees, maroon with white specks. Marins have a copper and gray color. Calamity, your chickens are beautiful, and the way you remember all of their names just blows my mind. Right, Chanel? I see, and that always amazes me. Not just with chickens, but like, I mean, I guess it might be a little easier with horses, but I don't know. It's like, how do people name these animals and they remember all them names? Jacqueline just subscribed. Who did you just subscribe to, Jacqueline? Calamity Jane. Yep. One day she called me and said, "You know that chicken hasn't been here all week." Oh, that is so sad. Chanel. Jacqueline, love if you get a horse. I'm all in. Absolutely love horses. Oh my goodness. Chanel, yes, I made sure to get some with unique enough patterns to tell them apart. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's some work. Trying to remember the names of chickens. And it amazes me when I see people calling their chickens by name, but of course they don't have 20 something chickens. So that's really impressive that you remember all of them. I got so into reading them comments, y'all, I stopped sorting my seeds out. R, S, let me turn this around. W, how long have I been on here now? Not that I had a goal in mind. That's what's so wild. I never actually planned to come on here for a very long time. 3:30, 4:35. I'm almost at 2 hours. I'm thinking I should call it a wrap at that point. M is NO P P Q R S T. Put the peppers here, squashes, strawberries. I'm putting it in the wrong spot. That's S there behind it. T, we got tomatoes. Okay, let me go back because letters I missed. We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, yeah. Peppers. Let me go behind it. P, Q, R, S, T. And we got U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Say it with me. Now I know my ABCs, ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I know, I'm silly. I know. T, T, T. Okay, yeah, I need to know about these feather patterns too, and why the chickens are for. No, Chad, she said the chickens are not for eating. Isn't that what she said? There are so many patterns, breeds. I just learned about white spotted zombie chickens. Yes, to Calamity Jane's channel. I'm distracting the seed process. No, it's all good. You good. T. Let me put all of these right here. Because now that I have the letters in here, I can keep going. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. And wheat, wheat, wheat. All going to go behind W. All right. So look at that. I got my own little alphabetical index. And then I will go back and sort these further. I got some marigold seeds, so I'm gonna put those over here with flowers. I'll do those later. This is okra, so we're gonna put this in the O's. And so when I'm off of here, off live, I will actually do more sorting to get it all the way sorted out. JC is a chicken addict and it's okay. That's a fact. It is perfectly fine. Do you? 4C, I think I'm sub, but let me check. That's right. Make sure we like and follow one another. I thank all 13 of you who are in the chat and hanging out with me. If you have not already hit the like button, make sure you do. But I think most of you have, because it looks like I have 17 likes and there's still 13 people. That's impressive, because most of the time, the number that you see here is more than the number of likes. So big ups to you guys. Thank you so much for the likes today. And we don't start an eggshell, and we won't start on eggshell color. No, Calamity Jane, I want to know about why different eggs lay different colors. I do want to know about that. So let's talk about that. And let's see what else. 4 Seasons Garden says, I only have 9 to remember, right? Pretend to think I still only have 8. Chaz, what color eggs do they lay, and what do y'all do with these eggs? Chaz, I love your questions. I love your questions. Fresh chicken eggs are delicious, and they make store eggs taste bland. Donzel is laughing. Calamity Jane, I have 2 Americanas that lay a light blue, 3 Marins that lay dark chocolate, and Easter egger lays a light green, olive egger a dark green, the right light brown to medium brown egg. Farmer chest, but the eggs are for eating, I think. Farm fresh eggs are the best. The yolks are so rich. Donzel, you sing the alphabet. I'm out. Yes, I did sing the alphabet song. Yes, we eat the eggs. The rest we give to the neighbors or the food pantry. Oh, okay. Calamity, we trade eggs for fruit and veggies that we do not grow. Super, super smart. Bartering. Chanel, Shelly, the ABC song brought back memories of teaching my daughter the alphabet many years ago, right? I have 9. I have 1 that, okay. I feel like I read this. Maybe I didn't. Jacqueline, 4 Seasons Garden says, I have 9 Americans. I have one that gives me blue eggs, one gives me a green speckle, and the rest various colors of green. And Chaz, right on cue, my gimbal battery went out, and therefore my phone just flipped on me. Let me see if there's a way I can get it to stay straight. Yes, I do. There we go. I think that'll work. Right, Chanel. Donzel is funny. He was like, "You singing the alphabet song? I am getting out of Dodge." Santa Fe peppers gonna go with the P. We got bell peppers. So I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, and this just reminded me. These are red pepper. Let's see if you guys can see that. Red pepper seeds. They were harvested last year. They were, I don't know the exact type of red pepper, and I don't believe it was a hot pepper. It was just a long red pepper, and it was from my office building rooftop garden. How cool is that? I actually work in a building where they have a garden on top of the building in downtown Washington, D.C., and not only do they have a garden on top of the building, they have a beehive as well. Now, the last time I checked, I'm going to come back to the comments in a minute. The last time, though, I was on the rooftop, they had a presentation. They were doing a presentation on beehiving. And sadly, if I recall correctly, all the bees on our building were gone. They had, I guess, swarmed. I think that's what they call it. And so I don't know if they've gotten more bees back on the rooftop or not. But when they had the presentation, they also gave us some honey. I don't think it came from our building, but probably one of the other buildings, because one of the things that they were doing in the District of Columbia, because if you're not familiar with District of Columbia or Washington, D.C., there aren't necessarily a lot of trees as there are in the more rural areas such as Maryland and Virginia. And so one of the things that they started doing, there's a company that actually will go on agreement, and they will put a beehive on top of these office buildings, and they send someone out to actually harvest the hives and take care of the bees. And I was actually able to spy. They had like the little demonstration beehive. I don't know if they're called trays or what, but they had it with the plexiglass over it, and you can see the bees crawling around. And I was able to find and spot the queen bee in there. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm more likely to have, when I have enough property to do it, a beehive than I am to have animals. That's real talk. Okay, so let me go back up here. So Chaz, you were right. The eggs are for eating, and bartering. Okay, the song. So, okay, so Calamity Jane, you say that the egg colors are determined by the breed, but I think Jacqueline had also said that she has several of the same breed, but they're the same breed, but they lay different color eggs. So why is that? Because I would think, oh, let me get this type of breed, I'll get this color egg. I'll get this breed and I'll get these color eggs. But that's not always the case. So why is that? Okay, Jacqueline has 2 buff Orpingtons that should give me brown eggs, but nothing yet. And I know I might be jacking these not egg, chicken breed names up, but y'all forgive me. This is how to get your money, regardless of the color, the egg is the same. That's a fact. J3G. So what you saying? Let me just break it down for the people and make sure everybody's picking up what you put down in the chat. Regardless of the color of the egg is still the same. The quality is still the same, right? Some people, well, I shouldn't say quality. It's no real difference in the egg. They all got an egg. They all got egg white. They all got yolk. Now, some people may have a preference for brown eggs because that's all we can get in the grocery store. You can get brown eggs or white eggs. So what you telling us is it's really no different. It's a marketing ploy to get the brown egg because they promote brown eggs as being better than the white eggs. Is that what I'm hearing? I love the bartering for extra produce. I do too, Jacqueline, and I would love to do that. You have chickens too, J3. Now you see why I have 2. Oh, the gimbals. Yes, and I didn't have it fully charged either. Can you put your gimbal on a power bank while it's being used? Yes, I can, but it's not near me. Let me see where one is actually. Based on where I'm at. Oh, you know what though? Let me see. I might be able to go get it. I have actually had my gimbal plugged up before, even when I'm outside. I have a little portable battery thing, and oftentimes I will have my gimbal plugged up while I'm outside. Shelly, you ever made homemade paprika with peppers? No, Chaz, I have not ever made paprika. True story. And don't y'all judge me. I already feel y'all laughing at me. I already feel it. I feel it in my shanana. Listen, I was this year's old, maybe minus a year, when I realized and learned that paprika was made from hot peppers. I didn't know. I didn't know. So that's why I'm a little bit more willing to grow peppers, because I don't eat a lot of peppers. But when I see that there are other things that could be made from the peppers, I'm willing to grow some peppers, okay? All right, let me get back to this sorting. Shelly, no, I haven't made homemade paprika, but I plan to, and I plan to make some seasonings next year as well. Somebody, okay, Chad says she didn't know the J3 had sheep. Do you sell the wool? Wait. Oh, I got hurt in 23 and got rid of all animal except the sheep. Oh yeah, I'm dittoing Jacqueline. So sorry to hear that. But you are doing better now, and now you have more animals. So that is a beautiful thing. Got trash back. You sell the sheep? I lost my space. Sorry to hear. Okay, Jake, got trash bag of wool in my truck now, but don't know what to do with it. Oh wow. J3, you need to look up a company, I don't know what they're called, that actually processes the wool into yarn that may be near you. It could be they have something else in the bird. Do you, I'm not sure what that is. It could be they have something else in the bird. Okay, oh, the Americans will have a variety of green to blue eggs. Okay, that makes sense. No selling sheep. Bottom line, fresh eggs are better than store-bought eggs. I definitely agree, Chaz, on that. Calamity Jane, the yolk color can be impacted by what they eat, but same nutrition. Shelly, you smart. Yes. I smart. I is important. What is it? You is smart, you is important, and I is kind. All the chickens look different even though they are the same breed. Yes, people associated brown with organic based on marketing, right? And Chanel, yes, my shanana. Okay. Y'all, if y'all watching the chat and chew, if you're watching this on replay, y'all do know that I am a spiritual person. My channel is not a religious platform, however. So oftentimes or frequently, I will make comments and or analogies that are directly related to the church, i.e. in my shanana, that's, the spirit, when the spirit moves you, that's the shanana. Not, that's okay. You didn't know. We are all learning, right? I learned listening to all, right. It's just been, tonight has been amazing. We have learned a lot tonight, and I'm so appreciative of you guys hanging out with me because, again, I had no plans on being on live all this time. It is amazing to me. Grapes, we're going to put all of them under the G. Did anybody want any muscadine grapes? I don't know if this was the first year I saved some. I went to the Miller Farm and bought some muscadine grapes in purple and white. And am I missing? No, here it is, G. And I decided I was going to to save the seeds for next year. Actually, I might try them in the new year, early in the new year, try to start sprouting some seeds to see what happens. All right, we out of that pack of seeds. I'm doing so well, y'all. I'm doing so well. We got some lettuce here. That's going to go under the L. Cabbage is going under C. Lettuce, thyme, and even though thyme is a herb, I'm not putting it under H for herbs. I'm just going to put all of them under their respective letter names. Thyme, we got kale. Thought I already put some kale in here, but I don't see it behind here. All right. This is dinosaur kale, dazzling blue kale. So I have a couple packs of that. Got some basil. Basil. Multiple packs. I got some fennel seeds. I have grown fennel. Have you guys grown fennel and actually got the big bulb? I have not gotten this big bulb. So y'all let me know. So I'm going to try to plant this because are there different types of fennel? Some you get the big bulb, some you don't. Let me know. Fennel. Thank you, Rashida. Appreciate it. Oh, Chanel. Yeah. That's fine. Regarding the Shanana, um, I think it's funny too. That's why I say it. Honestly, but I mean that is where it comes um, from the church. It's church colloquial. Church colloquial. If I'm saying that right. I got some carrots here. These are scarlet nantes. I want to try to grow these in a tiered planter. And I've got more, and I want to grow more sunflowers. I'm gonna put those over here. You want some muscadine grapes? Okay, Rashida. Unique Garden, I'm glad we can make you laugh. Go see. Oh, you going to see Lavelle? Now I'm not one of those people who are like up and know who everybody is, but I'm assuming Lavelle. You're talking about the comedian Lavelle, right? I think that's his name. Again, I got a ton of red curry seeds. Will happily give the red curry away, because when I tell you I had, how many red curry plants did I have? I think I had 3 or 4 that ended up growing, and it was just so much. I will not use all of these seeds, and these are my gold hammy seeds. I'll just leave those aside for now. And these are more, that looks like a 25 on there. I mean, 05. Let me make it plain. I already corrected this once. 2025. Got to make it clear. Right division, make it plain. Okay? Red curry seeds. I will grow these again. I will 1000% grow these again. I may grow them differently, however. How differently? Meaning I will probably only grow 1 or 2, but grow them in different spaces and have something for them to trellis along. This year I had them going over my arch, but they were taking over the bed that I had them planted in. So I will plant them separately in a separate container and then provide support for them to trellis. This is going under the S for squash. Okay, we got through those. Woo, child. It's so many seeds, y'all. So many seeds. Packages. See, let me not turn it that way. My address is on there. This is a package. However, it is an open package. I just left them in here because I did not, I hadn't sorted them out. So these are from Gardenary. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate these out now. We're gonna do all the things. And this was actually a package deal where I paid like, I don't know, maybe it was 20 bucks or something like that. Looks like some seeds is coming out somewhere. I don't see the label. Y'all hear that? I don't know what seeds these are. Rashida, I've been in and out. Okay, I want some of those muscadine. Grows a lot in Rashida. Calamity Jane, are you talking about the muscadine grows a lot in East Texas? And you're in East Texas. It was hot. Love Care. Shelly, what zone are you in? I am in Maryland Zone 7B. Maryland Zone 7B. Okay, Eunice Garden, enjoy. He is funny. I've seen, clips and stuff of him on YouTube. I've never seen him in person. You all be blessed. Time to get on family call. Okay, J3G. Thank you for joining us. Muscadine jam. Oh, I bet you that is delicious. I was waiting to see if it was. I know you was. I know you was. I love the Gardenary promotions. I do too, but listen, I'm going to talk about them in a minute. Rashida, we listen and we don't judge. That's right, Chaz, we don't judge. Say it again, Chaz. We listen and we don't judge, at least not on camera. Jacqueline. Facts. Facts. We listen and we don't judge on camera. That's true. That's true. Oh, I wish we had known you when we lived in Maryland. We were in Baltimore. Oh, girl, Baltimore County, that's a piece down the road. It's like Baltimore County is probably over an hour from me. Chaz, I listen and I'm judging, especially since I'm in the involuntary no-buy situation. I know that's right. Okay, so let's see what we got here from Gardenary and see if I can figure out where them seeds is coming from. So what I was going to say, I think it's hilarious how they have packaged these seeds. I ain't even mad at them. Oh, I guess I tried some arugula seeds. Is that where these are from? Nope. And this is a great way for me to show y'all the other reason why I really like these seed envelopes. These are bush bean, some lettuce seeds, some zinnia. I don't know where those seeds that are in the pack are coming from. So, but let me show y'all. I feel like it's these arugula seeds. So I'm putting them in my hand because there's quite a few in here. I have a feeling that these are arugula seeds, but I'm not sure. Oh, you know what probably happened? Because I don't think I planted any of these. I think they were already in my, they had already started coming out. And so I'm not going to add these to this just in case I'm wrong. But let me show y'all. Let me get up here. You can see the seeds there, right? And here are the seeds in the pack. So I feel like these are the same seeds, but because there are so many seeds, I'm not going to add them to that pack. I'm just going to get rid of these. So this is what part of the reason why I like these seed packets is because once I open a pack of seeds, I can either put the seed packet in here with the seeds, or let me see if I bet you I have an example of what I want to show y'all. Yes. Okay. So the Baker Creek seed packet. These seeds here. I actually ended up not getting my Sikkim cucumber to grow, but my friend She grew some and I got some, and I would definitely try to grow this again. But back to the seed packet. I like to be able to preserve my seed packets. So I actually will take the seeds and put them in a seed envelope like this, and then I can put them back in the envelope. That's why I like these seed packets. And if the envelope itself won't fit completely in here, then like I said, what I can do is I can fold the envelope such a way that the name of the seed shows through the clear part of the envelope. And there are actually still some seeds in here. Here, Sikkim seed cucumbers. Okay, let's see. Comments. An hour ain't nothing to a Texan. So you unique garden. Right. An hour's not long here in the DMV either, because it takes me 45 minutes, sometimes longer, to get to work in the District of Columbia, and I am 15 miles, just 15 miles from my office. But the traffic be trafficking, okay? Versus driving to Baltimore County is a long distance, and compounded by the fact that the traffic in the Baltimore area is obnoxious. It's even worse. So it can take longer than an hour. I have a very good sister friend whose parents live in Baltimore. I believe that is Baltimore County, and it's a long drive. It's a long drive. It's like I might as well drive to Pennsylvania. That's how long it is. Okay, cucumbers. And I'm going to check my comments in a minute and see what I missed. Cucumber. Okay, we got some spinach. So I'm going to put them spinach seed in the S's. We got peas, sugar snap peas, gardenary. Let me talk about gardenary. Peas. What I find hilarious about their packaging is how they package some seeds that are regular type seeds, you know, branded with their name, of course, and but this is marketing. This is what people do. And then they have a system by which they plant plants where it's based on the season and step, and the step being the how the plant grows. So they've got steps 1 through, I think it's just maybe a 6. They have 6 steps. So this is a step 4. This is a step 6. Flowers. Oh, they got a step 8. Then we got a step 3. And that's a 6. Let me see. These peas was a 6. Salad was a step 3. So if you're not familiar with gardenary, based on my limited knowledge and understanding, the way they design their flower beds, they pack a lot of things in, interplanting them based on how the plant grows. And so the plant, if it takes up a lot of space, it gets really tall, that's going to be more in the center. And then you work your way sort of out. There are, you know, the medium height, the low height, and they categorize them by steps. So this step 3, for instance, they call this salad greens. So something like this is not going to get but so high. And so you can put this more in the front areas of your garden bed, and that way you can go and harvest, you know, the lower growing leaves. Step 4, height wise, might be the same, but you get a root vegetable. So this is a radish. And then step 6, I don't have all the steps. Clearly, step 6, this is a small fruit, zucchini. And then step 8, you have flowers. And so maybe they're interspersed depending upon the height of the flower. And so they intermix a whole lot of things in a small space. So one, you don't have to mulch. And two, it's I guess it's supposed to be, I guess, less um pest problems because it's so densely, packed that everything helps one another. So I think it's a great concept. It's not a concept of planting that I have found yet is going to work for me. Yeah, that part. I'm gonna check y'all comments in a minute. Give me a second. Lettuce, we got radishes. So this is so cool to be able to just see what I have in here, and then I'll eventually go back through. Zinnia. Oh, wait. Yep, zinnia. No, flowers are going to go here. Beans. This is going to go in B. Beans. Cucumbers. C. Arugula. I saw there was a question about arugula, so let me go back. Chaz, I listen and am judging, and I'm judging, especially since I'm in the, okay, I read that one. An hour isn't long, correct. Rashida, Chanel, Jacqueline, can we grow strawberries and eggplants in our hydroponics? If so, will they fruit or will they have to go into soil? So let's see what Jacqueline said. Chaz, I need to find some extra stuff for Rich to go in his hydroponics with his spoiled self. Right? Listen, if there was something in here that, and I'll ask Jacqueline, if there's something in here that might be good for Rich, y'all let me know. I'm happy to contribute to Rich Black Man hydroponic. Yes, you do look like, yes, Shelly do. Yes, they look like arugula seeds. So I'm just tossing them. That's a good question, Chanel. Oh man, I hate when I do that. When I'm holding the phone and then it shuffles, then I gotta find my space again. Foraging is back. Okay, Chaz, thank you. I know you're probably gone now by the full. Oh, you said you wanted to buy the full book. You must be talking about Baker Creek. I know, right? They get you in trouble. Check out Chanel's question. Foraging. Hey, 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 welcome back. Monique? Hello, Monique. Where is Monique at in here? Did I miss Monique? Okay, the earrings I'm wearing. Thank you, darling. These are custom made earrings. You will often see me wearing custom made earrings. I'll tell you about them in a minute. Wait, what are you doing this year, Foraging? What did I miss? And then I'm gonna get right in this live because I swear I ain't think I was gonna be on here this long. And y'all still rocking with me. I love it. Okay, Donzel is back now that Shelly has stopped singing the alphabet song. File cabinet. My girl told me I need to do this ABC or okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get it together. I'm growing fairy tale eggplant right now. Check out my channel. Hey, that's my arts. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Roshita Monique. Girl, you play too much. You playing too much now in the chats talking about you Monique. Chanel, thank you. You know, and it wasn't even about getting the hours, but again, I appreciate it. I really do. Um, let's see what else is here. I got the full book. I bought the Baker Creek book 2 years, I think. So I have two of them. I refused. I resisted the pull to buy another book this year. Um, right, Calamity Jane, please let us know how much you spent. Let me see. This is I'm gonna show y'all a receipt that I have in here from this was from this was last year, last January 5th, 2024. My Baker Creek order. How much do y'all think I spent? Okay, Rashida. Fortune says $100. Chanel says $200. Anybody else taking a guess? Jacqueline says, can I get a 300? Right. Can I get 300? Can I get 400? And I'm trying to think, did I order from them multiple times? Because I have this receipt in here and I don't see another one. I might have only ordered from them one time. All right, so 175 from That's My Art. So y'all know I lie not. There it is. I know it's in reverse. It is $95.75. $95.75. I love the detailed receipt that they send. It's worth saving. So Fortune, you had it right, girl. You were closest to it, $100. But yeah, I love how detailed their receipt is. And I bought pretty much one seed pack of the majority of the things. There were a couple things where I bought two, and those were the red curry squash, which had I known what I know, I ain't need two of them because one, but you know what? I think they come with, they come with a small number of seeds in them, and I think that's why I ordered two. And then the brown sugar tomato, which I tried that. I was not successful at this year, but I will do it again next year. The ground cherry Aunt Molly's, I ordered two of those. I love ground cherries, y'all. Love them. Right. Jacqueline, Baker Creek free shipping is amazing. However, let's be honest, Baker Creek seeds are not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. Sale or not, they are not cheap, and you don't get a lot of seeds with Baker Creek. So watch where y'all spend y'all dollars at. Get the Baker Creek catalog. Look at all the pretty pictures. And then find a more economical place to purchase. And the things that you can't find anywhere else, those things you buy on Baker Creek. That's just me talking. Their heirloom, okay. You can see the seeds. I don't remember free gifts with Baker Creek. True, true. All right, so with that, y'all, I have to tell y'all, again, I appreciate you all so much. There's still 17 of you on the stream. I didn't plan to be on here this long, And I want to go back through this case that I had already went through. And I got these here. And I got more seeds. So as I end this as I end this live, you're so welcome, Donzel. As I end this live, because this is a box of seeds here. Again, it's been opened. It's just still in its packaging. And this is from Urban Garden. And I do love, they give you these little stickers, right? And I have this little garden book. And I got seeds stuffed in here of things that I was starting. So what I do with those stickers, I put them on my little notebook here. Okay? Problem is, I'm not very good at taking notes. Let's see if there's some seed receipts in here. Got some Lowe's receipts in here. So let me tell y'all what I'm going to do as I close for the 5th time. And those that are in the church arena know what I mean. I am going to give away, and I'm not sure when or how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a giveaway because just today I actually purchased, thanks Donzel. Yeah, yes, Chaz, I am still going with seeds. Look, but I'm about to get off of here. I'm gonna finish sorting these offline. But here's what I want to say, because I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to do a giveaway soon. And these are carrots. And I have, y'all know I work full time, but I also run my own business. I have a notary, apostille business. And so I do quite a bit of shipping through FedEx. And FedEx offers these rewards when you meet certain goals that, you know, they do each month. And so today, while I was on there and I was accepting my rewards, I could choose certain things, and some of the gift cards that I could choose from happened to be a Lowe's card. So I would love to know, would you guys like a Lowe's gift card? Not a big denomination, but I was able to get a few of them, and I would love to share those with my community. Remember, Seed Rehab is at my house. You'll be 100% cured. Yeah, okay, Fortune. I didn't buy anything. Jacqueline. So, if y'all are interested in some Lowe's gift cards, I believe I was able to get 3 $10 Lowe's gift cards. I'm willing to part with them, I believe. But just stay tuned for a giveaway on my channel in honor of tonight's marathon live that was not planned. I'm gonna give some away. Okay, Chaz says she loves. Wait, is that Chaz or Jacqueline? Chanel loves Lowe's is your favorite store. Okay, it's near me too. We gonna start a Seed Addict meeting. Let me see when I can. Right, and let me tell y'all, I went to this other supply place, and they had seeds. I was able to get. Then look at this. This is a pack of kale seeds. Look at the amount of seeds in there. I ain't ever gonna be able to use all these kale seeds. And by us, I mean all of us, right? Okay, cool. So I see a couple of comments about Lowe's. So I will be offering a Lowe's, some Lowe's gift cards because I did get multiples. And I'll just figure out how to do it as a way to say thank you guys for sticking around, hanging with me on this live tonight. And with that, the doors of the church are open. Will there be one, two? See, now y'all know I'm tired because I'm being straight silly. Normal seed store sells seeds like that with no pics or instructions. Just right, exactly. A lot of seeds. This one, won't you come? See, I got some church folk up in here. Y'all know, hit the like button. Amen. Lord, y'all got me saying amen. Listen, have a great night. There may be a live tomorrow. Stay tuned. God bless you guys.